on the previous episode of Talk That Talk.
Has the requirements for Texas music education become outdated with the change in culture?
No, it has not. I'll answer your question first. So, no, I don't think it's not. I think it's actually lowered, in my opinion. And as a person, for my story is when I first graduated from Prairie View, uh, my focus was getting a job. So I wasn't certified, honestly, for I think 5 or 6 years. And it felt like a bad monkey on my back. I'm not gonna lie. To the point where one of my professors was like, say, don't come up to Prairie View until you get that certification because you're better than that. And she held my foot to the fire. Now, when I asked for, resources and whatnot, they were there to help. I enrolled myself into the Region 4 program, procrastinated, had test anxiety, so forth and so on. But bless God, I endeavored through, and I'm a fully certified teacher. As well as I became fully certified, as well as I attained my master's degree in music education as well from Adams State. So I don't think that the requirement is outdated. I think the curriculum needs, tweaks here and there in regards of including everyone, but the requirements, no, because it's too many people walking around saying they're band directors, bro. It's too many people walking around saying, for me specifically, they're percussion instructors, but they're not building kids, or they're not giving their kids the opportunity to even have a chance to shot at a scholarship or going to college. I think we need to take more pride into this elite fraternity of our own self, saying that we're bandsmen and building better bands. Like, that's a problem. Everybody can't be a band director. And I saw the comment that the Derek gentleman said there's no such thing as bad bands. It's only bad band directors. And when y'all made that first comment, I had to go back and self-reflect on myself. What am I not teaching my students that could potentially hurt or harm them? That's not a person that's arrogant. That's not a band head. No, you're trying to be a person that perfects your craft. And at the end of the day, them requirements is not outdated. That shit is hard. And honestly, when you step into those circles, they treat you that way. And they should treat you that way because you didn't require and meet those specific standards. You just walking around here playing one. I'm a father, so I hate when other fathers act like they real daddies and you not. Be a real daddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I don't want nobody walking around here saying, "Yeah, I'm a band director." So what do you do? So what are you teaching slurs? What are your technique? Yada yada yada. Nah, man, we just playing cold hearted snake. Man, get the hell out of my face, bro. Like, these are the issues that we're facing. But unfortunately, the band heads have the masses and the loudest voice. And it's the ones like Rick saying, the Alfred Watkins, that are not being mentioned, is because the band heads is all in concern about music from August to December. They don't speak about concert from January to the end of the school year, because they'll turn around and say January to the end of February is parade season. But what are we doing? One of the worst feelings that I had in the world, and I'm in with this, I was preparing my students for an audition, and they were going to the audition, and I knew that they weren't ready for it. Worst feeling in the world, because I, as a director, didn't prepare my student for that. I failed that kid, and I walk around with that chip on my shoulder to this day, because I never want another student to walk into an audition and not be ready. Some of us as band directors really need to ask ourselves the questions: Are we really uh doing the best for our students? And if you're not, improve.